Hey guys, it's Frank here, and we've got something a little bit different for you today. We are playing Stormgate's first 8-player free-for-all map with 8 human players. Yeah, playing a free-for-all. So there's extra functionality here if you decide to GG out. If you GG, instead of like doing the escape and exit game thing, you have to type !resign. And then if you say continue watching, you can still observe the game even though like you surrendered. It's very, very cool. Okay, let's get a vault going first, and this is gonna be so chaotic. You know what? I almost want more production instead of. I almost want more production instead of. Instead of more expansions right now, but really, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting nervous about this because like, I know I need Therium so I can start building the gaunts, and the gaunts are going to be invaluable because the curse from the curse and making phantoms is going to be huge in battles, I think. I definitely don't want to be... Here we go. Can I build down there? I can, and I will. You know what? I almost want to make a macro shrine. So let's go see if he's over here. Go kill, kill, kill. Is there a way to... Wait. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. No, brute! Something's wrong with the pathing on this map. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll go like that, like that. Okay, do we have enough? We do. Okay. Let's get another one going. And we'll set the rally point for him. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. Be gone. Be gone, foul beast. There we go. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to center. Let's go. Oh my gosh. You know what? I should be attacking my neighbor first. Okay, you're gonna build right there. Let's push down some of those. And then, do I have enough mana for another one? I think I do.
Forces are in battle.
Oh man, turrets are strong. Turrets are really good. Okay, drown them in blood, drown them in blood. I should be going up to tier 2 because honestly, I need Hellborn pretty badly. Yeah, I know you're full on imp charges, but I really need this stuff. Okay. So the next one we saturated is up there. But honestly, I haven't even saturated the ones down here yet. I don't know why I want to make myself more vulnerable, but it's okay. It's okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, flat cannon bad. And then let's do... We need... Oh yeah, I forgot how Luminite expensive they are. That's fine. I'll get the Luminite stuff up and running ASAP. Okay. We don't have anyone out of the game just yet, but man, oh man, am I getting nervous about this? Because like free for all is just so chaotic. And I don't have a good front line yet. The brutes are nice and tanky, but they really need to stay at the front line, which of course they don't like to do. Okay, that's enriched therium. Need some over here. Need enriched therium. You know what? I think 4 right there, 2 right there, 2 right there, 2 right there. So that way they're always harvesting it enriched. Let's go for another one of these. Okay, let's go for it. Let's protect. No, man, the flat cannon range is insane. Okay. I really need more therium, don't I? And I need a lot more frontline. Oh my goodness, I'm not tanky at all at the moment. Can you imagine? Can you imagine big game hunters with Can you imagine big game hunters with a Stormgate somewhere? That's insane. Okay. I still need one of those. Let's saturate these down here. That one gets a couple. That one gets a couple. And you know what? I think Magmadon, a Magmadon might be good. Wait, didn't I? I thought I built one of you. Maybe not. You're at tier 2. Tier 3, I need to Spire. Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh, no, 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 get that drop out of here. No, leave, leave. No, not the imps, not the imps. Leave me alone. Okay, all of you back to work. No, wait, why was I attacking my own thing? Oh my god, Frank, you idiot. Frank, you dumb chicken. Okay, let's do one of those. Well, I want you ahead of the pack here. And then... No, come back. I need you ahead. And then everyone else can come forward and attack. Yeah. I need more eco, please and thank you. I really kind of did this myself, didn't I? So we'll get another one right here, another one right there. One of those right there. And one of those. Give me more front line. You guys are on the front line, so stay on the front line. Okay. Did I make a Spire? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Because I'm a dumb chicken man. Okay, so I've got that pretty well sealed off. I don't want to play balloons. I don't want to like cosplay as the balloons in balloons. And that's kind of what it seems like. trying to happen here. Do I need more DPS or do I need more tank? I don't know that I can make that choice. I kind of need both. So let's have the Magadons out front, followed by the Brutes, and we'll keep all of you guys back. We'll keep you guys in the midline. Okay, here goes nothing. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. Granted, I'm probably... Oh, I'm not even mining any Ethereum anymore. Ay, ay, ay. A couple more. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, that's not saturated. How much is on these? Oh, yeah, I'll never run out. You never run out. You simply never run out. No! I do love this though. You know what? They say infernal defenses suck, but I think that's because the infernal defenses, like offense is the best defense, is that kind of a... It's got that situation going on. Those I need to be able to spend faster. 2. Okay, those are all saturated. That is not. Come here, Flappies. Flappy McFlapperson, let's go. Oh no, your turning radius is terrible. Come back. I should have been building so much more anti-air. What was the hotkey there? So let's do X. Oh no, 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 no! No! And so many sky mines went down too. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So I think I'm thoroughly dead here. Yeah, the friendly nanoswarm kind of has me dead to rights. Okay, so let's check out this resign functionality. Resign. Okay, so it shows me defeat. Now, if I do quit, it'll just take me back to the, back to the screen or whatever. But let's do continue solo, and I can keep watching the game go down. That is so cool. Now, granted, my FPS is down to like 14, 15. I don't know why the FPS drop is there. Oh my, it's because I can see every unit on the map. Oh my Lanta. Oh man. What is happening? Whoa. This is so much chaos happening. Alright, everyone, A move mid. Everyone A move mid. Go, 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 go. This is so cool. Someone already got a dragon. Yeah, I should have gotten a dragon out. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so rusty. Okay. Sorry, I got a call here. Okay, but this is very cool. So So not only can you continue observing like the game being played, but you're but like you get a view of absolutely everything. And the amount of shroud that's on the map is really cool as well. Okay. These the new helicarriers are super cool. Okay. Yeah, the new helicarriers are really cool. The way that it looks like the interceptors are supposed to pop out of the front there, which I love. Like it looks a lot more like something that aircraft would come out of. The old helicarrier with the ramp in the middle was like kind of visible, not exactly, but still looked cool. Or the bombers, excuse me, not the interceptors. It's a filthy Protoss word. Is that it? Still in. This is very cool. Tanks is still in. Algo's still in. Okay, but the only downside, and I'm not complaining at all. By the way, everyone that's tuning in on YouTube that doesn't know this, Thanks is the one that made that functionality for the resign and continue to observe. This is so sick. And I think Snowplay might be getting pushed to its limits here, just tracking so many different units. Like 1v1, you get a pretty high unit count just because of the gremlins and interceptors or whatever. Like, but watching an 8-person free-for-all is just absolute madness. So the Vanguard, it looks like the Vanguards are doing the best, actually. Yeah, Vanguard. We got some Infernals hanging in there, but I think the lack of Infernal anti-air is really starting to rear its head here. Oh. There we go. My base is finally getting cleaned up. Okay, but even though I don't have any more structures left. Oh, this might be my last structure. Do I get kicked out of the game? No, I don't. I don't get kicked out of the game. I stay here. Interesting. Okay. Now, do we watch to the end, or do we leave? If you change the player color options, you would see who's who better. Oh, that's good to know. This is so cool. This is so cool. This takes... I mean, the map is a fantastic throwback to Starcraft. I think it was in Starcraft 1, like pre-Brood War. But oh no! But yeah, seeing like an old school map being adapted to Stormgate is really cool. That and the fact that like the amount of units that's here is absolutely crazy. I wish there was a way to see like unit count. Frost Giant, I don't know if you're watching this, but holy data point! Like, if you really want to see like what Snowplay can do. Check this. Oh, people actually make Spriggans in 2025. That's wild. I haven't seen Spriggans in a long time. But the all-red Spriggans actually is cool. Oh, the Spriggans don't have eyes anymore? That looks extra evil. I love it. The new Spriggan face is actually really cool. I still hope they give us the old Spriggan, like original Spriggan, as a skin. That would be really fun. It's interesting that we don't see any Celestial players in this free-for-all. You would think that the flying ability for Celestials would be really good here. Now I know that the dragon gets nuked. Was that an A move somewhere that just went wrong? Yeah. Can you imagine a Stormgate that like constantly gets fought over on this map? That would be wild. So I think it's not even so much a war of attrition at this point as it is a okay. Thing still moving? Oh, it was just that army that stopped. See, like right here, everything is red. I can't tell who's who. Oh man, those Spriggans certainly have their work cut out for them. Oh man. Those Hellborn in the back doing their best to burst down the brutes on the front line, but once they turn into once they turn into fiends, they're no longer heavily armored, so they're not going to be, and they split into two, so that's more targets that the Hellborn have to deal with, on top of not getting bonus damage, but I think they still one-shot them, if I'm not mistaken. This dragon's almost dead. 27 health left on the dragon. He really needs to breathe on something and inhale the poison. No, but I don't think that works on gremlins. Yeah, it doesn't work on gremlins. They're immune. They have that immunity to curse, kind of like what the Fellhogs had. Down goes the dragon, finally. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, lads. Let's end it. Let's be done with it. Is this the Vanguard Armada that's coming down? Ooh, the big blue bubbles. Come down. Hornets are so good. Hornets are so cool. Like, just watching the... Well, I mean, when it's high FPS, watching the little explosions from their... Watching the explosions from their weapons is always fun. Alright, looks like Vanguard's finally pushing back the infernal threat here, but I don't know. Can we see the player? Okay, that's Thanks. That is Rusty. I believe this is Thanks as well. This is also Thanks. Man, Thanks is really expanding all over the place. Okay. So what's going to happen? We still have Infernal versus Infernal Violence happening here. What's on this side of the map? We've got Algo and Butter. So it's Butter, Algo, Rusty, and Thanks? Butter, Algo, Rusty, and Thanks. So out of the 8 players that started, we're down to 4, but holy Helicarrier Armada. That is a lot of Helicarriers. This is the coolest game of Stormgate I've ever casted. I've ever been a part of. I got to be a part of this, and after I get out, I can still cast the game. This is such a cool functionality. I forget, I don't remember if flying units that are over the blue bubbles get the... Are they protected by the blue bubble? Yeah, it looks like... No, those are covert bombers. But you know what? I don't know that covert bombers matters all that much, just because... like, they're usually moving so fast, and there's usually already a fight on the way that the bombers don't really take all that much damage before they get back inside the helicarrier. Looks like the army of Thanks was moving in against Rusty, but Rusty took quite a few heavy bombing runs there. To answer your question, 10 gifted subs, yes. This is the most fun I've had casting a game of Stormgate in a long time. And that's not just because I've been out of the game for 3 months, but this is legitimately like the number of units here is like actually this is the perfect spirit. Here's the best way I can put it. This is the spirit of free-for-all revived into 2025. Like, it's ultra chaotic. This is just for fun. I don't think anyone here is like taking their free-for-all career like all that seriously on this map. We've got high unit counts, great tier 3 unit interactions. Oh no, he's pulling the boys. Go repair, go repair. No, he couldn't get in there quick enough. The boys are coming on forward to fight the Vulcans, but man, that is actually no. They do melee damage, so the servos are still getting full DPS, even though they're inside of the blue bubble, which means they're taking half damage. Oh, and there's the GG from Rusty. He resigns, and will he continue to watch? I think he will. Yeah, so Rusty can continue to watch the game, even though Thanks has pushed him out. He can still keep watching, which is cool. And I think once Thanks clears out a bunch of these buildings and a bunch more of the units, we should see the FPS come back up. Yeah, we were sitting at like a solid 14, 15, but now we're creeping up there, 17, 18, sometimes 19. Another big fight happening over here between a bunch of, what is that, brutes? Rusty, I couldn't agree more. This is super cool. Alright, so now is it going to be, what's the showdown here? Butter versus Algo? Actually, I really like Algo putting his, okay. JXP in here as his algorithm or alt, telling us how much he loves Stormgate. But, alright, a bunch of the Hellborn not being able to push past one another to get good surface area. Butter backs out though, but why? I think he could have pushed and sent Algo packing. This is my first chance to look at the blood tree, and man, what a beautiful model. The waterfall of blood, very cool, very Doom. I want it. Why that's not an asset in the Doom game is beyond me. I mean, we already got the dragons. Dragons with the runes on the back is pretty cool too. Oh my God. So who's left in the game right now? We've got Butter. I think Algo's still in it. Yeah, Algo's still microing around. Wait. Algo, you loaded a bunch of imps into your... No, Algo! Gets the imps out. No, build stuff, build stuff, build stuff! Algo, build stuff! Oh no, he decides to do the flame imps and gets great connections here. Only manages to get 2 sentry posts for his trouble. My voice is starting to go. I've been shoutcasting this so much that my voice is starting to go. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of Hellborn, a bunch of Magadons, some Brutes here. Yeah, observer mode activated. Now that I'm leaning in, that's how you can tell I'm really into it. Wait, did I hear a chicken somewhere? I did. Someone killing chickens somewhere? Don't kill the chickens. Leave them alone. Okay, finally. All right, we're gonna see the Vanguard Armada, but again, our Inferno player here just doesn't have much to do against the air. Like, I think a bunch of Hornets moving forward would probably just decimate this Infernal army. Yeah, there's a dragon over here, but like really, if the Hornets focus down the dragon, yeah, there we go. The Hornets focus down the dragon, and now there's nothing here that shoots up. There's like a Gaunt, maybe. Helicarrier's doing their best to take out this ground army, but man, is it tanky. Those Magadons and the Brutes are doing the best they can to push on forward. They're slowly getting picked off, though. Actually, Magadon's doing that bonus and heavy damage against the Lancers there, and they decide to pull back. Okay, yeah, I think the Infernals getting back onto their Shroud, getting some of that passive health regen is a good idea. But again, look, all these Helicarriers are just getting free shots against all these Infernal units. Some of the front ones have the courtesy to die, so the ones in the back can move forward. Very, what was that movie? Enemy at the Gates? Where they're handing out rifles, like when the man with the rifle gets shot, the man with the ammo picks it up and shoots. Very cool. Okay, I hope the Inferno push keeps on moving on forward. I think there's nothing really that can stop them from continuing to push. I would say you can put down an effigy. Put down an effigy to get that passive health regen so you can keep on pushing. You don't want to lose steam halfway through. A bunch of stomps coming on over into the midst of all these servos. The double Luminite line gets completely obliterated here. There weren't any Gaunts around to make sure that everything stays cursed and get the Phantoms out to deal a little bit more damage, but it does look like this outpost for Thanks does get taken out. Oh man, but there's nothing that shoots up. Everything, absolutely everything is getting targeted down here because it's just so vulnerable to air. And the Hornets are really good. They're a little bit damaged, but I think if who is this? If Butter were to hold down the Flappy Boy button, the Shadow Flyer button, and then just march forward and just decimate everything in the sky, I think he could be pretty deadly. Okay, the Spriggans. So the Spriggans, for those of you that haven't been keeping up, and I'm still adjusting this change as well. When you hit Train Spriggan, you get 2 Spriggans for 1 charge. Can I change the... I don't think I can change the player colors. I'm sorry. 10 gifted subs, I appreciate the suggestion, but because I'm not in observer mode, I'm still a player. I'm still a player in this game. I don't think I can change the player colors, can I? Ay. Yeah, Van OP. The lack of infernal anti-air is really showing itself right now. Like, yes, the Spriggans are anti-heavy and they can shoot up and down at the same time, but they're so squishy that I don't think they'd be able to do a whole lot. Like, especially against Hornets, they definitely wouldn't be able to do much. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's a whole bunch getting taken out here. Down goes the command center, but I think Rusty's rich enough that he probably doesn't care all that much. Shadow Flyers! Shadow Flyers! What are you doing? Okay, they take out a Helicarrier. But really, the secret sauce of the Shadow Flyers is that armor debuff they give flying units, making them a lot more vulnerable to the piddly units like the Gaunts. Okay. Oh, beautiful setup for the Atlas over there, lobbing those AoE shots as well as the burning ground. I forget what it's called, but it's the dot on the ground that continues to deal damage. Yeah, and these Chromes just like standing there taking it. think the Infernals are going to get pushed back. Yeah, there's really nothing that the Infernals can do. Now, can they remax? I think we're at the point of the game where it's... Uh-oh. Can I not select things now? I've lost the ability to select units. There we go. Oh, I have to box select. So the Helicarrier's up. A couple of Magmadons going down. Yeah, we're just seeing a trickle of Infernal units come forward here. I think if things were to push forward with his Hornet, he could probably win. Like, there's really no answer to Mass Hornet right now from the Infernal player. Taking down production would be huge, especially if you can take out a bunch of these Spires. So much static D was, trying to get so much static D set up there, but really once it's vulnerable, it's vulnerable. Yeah, slowly but surely, Butter's getting dismantled here. Ay, ay, ay. Tanks is back here killing something. What are you killing? I can't select a structure for some reason. So many sky mines going down. The Dragon's getting caught up and trying to shoot down those sky mines before it can move forward. A bunch of them connect. What is it? Decreased movement speed. Oh, and the Dragon's already so slow. It's not going to catch anything doing this. Yeah, Hornet's going to be able to focus down the Dragon. No, it's got no health left. It's got 43 life left. Just turn around and kill it. There we go. Down it goes. I think we're seeing the beginning of the end of Butter here, and then slowly but surely, it should mean the end of the game. But Algo's still in it. I don't think we've seen him push forward in a little bit. Yeah, Infernal AA is pretty bad. Pretty bad at the moment. Ay, ay, ay. Brutes are anti-air, yeah. In a way, they kind of are. Wait, are these fully upgraded Spriggans? I don't think they are. Oh, they are, yeah. So they can reduce the attack speed and movement speed, or is it just movement speed? Yeah, attack and movement speed and production speed to 60%. So I think that's more effective against Vulcans than anything, just because they have a high rate of fire. But I don't know that the rate of fire. Well, a 60% debuff to any rate of fire is pretty brutal. The evacs are trying to figure their lives out. They're just dancing right there a little bit. What is massing over here? Is this Algorithmor's army? Yeah. So it's Algorithmor's army of Gaunts, but I think the first bombing run that this army of Gaunts takes is just going to absolutely disintegrate. Another shrine going down for Algo, and we're 32 minutes into this game. Oh, man. Does anyone win a game of free-for-all? Does anyone actually win this? Oh, these repairmatics paying off in spades. You know, I actually wouldn't mind a little forest of repairmatics for all of them to be able to fly to and just get a quick heal up and then get back into the fight. Like, go in, take out a couple of structures, come back, repair up, go back in, do the same thing all over again. Oh yeah, man, these sky mines are just brutal. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, because the sky mines need no shadow flyer, so really it's Vanguard. It's the humans that have the great sky army. It's not Sky Toss, it's Sky Vanguard. Sky Vanguarders. No, the triple veteran C Helicarrier goes down. Turns into a couple of Phantoms. Turns into a Phantom. I don't think the Dragon was still alive to get that extra Phantom out of it. Ay, 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 but forward stomps all the Infernal army. Is this Butter? I believe it is Butter, yeah. And even going to Washington, D.C., my ping is in the 300s-ish. Hellborn wandering around with no air attacks anymore is pretty funny looking. Yeah, funny for you. I need more anti-air as Infernal, because really, if I get a bunch of Hornets coming after me, what are my options? They have sky mines to prevent any sort of anti-air coming after me from the sky, and on the ground, they just pull back, kill anything from the ground that chases them, and it's it. It's just gaunts on the ground, and opponents counter gaunts. So it's, I don't know what you do as an Infernal player, but I guess you just rely on your super tanky ground army to come forward and, like, I don't know, just bleed through it, I guess. We've got Butter coming forward, more, oh, an Algorithmor, so we might have a Vanguard, Infernal sandwich all meeting up over here. On the lower left side of the map, is it going to be able to push all the way to the inside? I think an effigy is called for. Get that static, get that passive health regen. No, man, just eating those Atlas shots is not it. But yeah, being able to remax is so important here. Now that the top bar spells are gone, you can't just spam the Hellspawn Resurgence on as many production structures as you want. You only get it like once, and there's I believe, a global cooldown on that spell. Yeah, only Infernals could complain in a matchup where they're completely dominant. Okay, all right, James, you've got a point. You've got a point. Infernals are far too strong right now, and I think Oriole's got a good handle on it, where the brutes are, they only cost Luminite, so you don't, you're not competing with Therium for other resources. Being able to clone dragons is way too strong, and for the money, brutes are so tanky. They have so much HP, and they charge, and they stun. Like, the brutes are quite a good unit. See, this is what I mean by Sky Mines being just so deadly to an Infernal Sky Army, an Infernal Air Force. It seems like we've got a bit of a lull in the action. I don't see anyone trying to attack anybody, but I sure would love to see it. If this turns into an hour-long game of an 8-player free-for-all, like, man, that's dedication. People want that victory at all costs. That Binding Saliva from the Spriggans doing work. You know what? I actually think Binding Saliva versus I think Spriggans in the mirror is actually really good. Just being able to... Whoa! Massive stomps coming on forward from these Magmadons. Doing their stun stomps. And what's really deadly about the stun stomps is, like, as something gets stunned and pushed out of the way, that just means that it has to fall backwards into the rest of the stuns. And those, like... Because the Magmadons have push priority, they just continue to get stunned. But I still think you need to be able to offset the stun stomps to maximize the potential, just so you can stun lock units like that. But yeah, now we've got the Infernal versus Infernal fight going on here. Is he still in the game here? Oh, is Thanks just attacking his own stuff? Is this all just for... Yeah, Thanks is attacking his own stuff. Why? Yeah, I think you're right. A color change would be nice, but for... Wait, is this something that I can change? Options, video. No, I don't think there's a way that I can do that. Yeah, unfortunately not. Let's go to 60. Let's see if that helps things. Hey, we did get a little bit of an FPS bump there. Oh my god, what am I looking at here? Oh, it's the Infernal Stampede into Thanks' main. Man post, we're gonna have a couple of are we gonna have some holdouts here? Thanks is still alive a little bit. Ay. Wait, oh, gameplay, team color. I'm so sorry, guys. Options, gameplay, team color, team color. Third color options. Standard. Got it. Now everything's, oh, is it yellow? There we go. Yellow, teal, blue. Oh, this is much better. Okay, so we've got red, yellow. That is completely my fault, guys. I'm so sorry. But it's never going to happen again, so it's fine. I think I just do that for 1v1, so I'm always green, I believe. Green or red? I don't remember. There we go. It looks much better now, though. Okay, thanks Resigns, and I think he's gonna stay. Actually, Yellow Dragon with the runes on the back looks super cool. I love it. The trailing red looks a little odd on it. I don't know that the McDonald's themed colors. Oh, and the Spriggans with the really bright coloring on the dark body looks really cool. All right, more Infernal on Infernal Violence. I think Butter can probably just A move and win right now. Oh, sorry, that's a spam call. Holy smokes. Alright. I would love to see... Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Alright, and Butter wins it. Butter wins the very first Stormgate 8-player free-for-all. GG's, everyone. That was actually insane. Thanks, you did an incredible job with that functionality to let people like continue observing the game even though they got knocked out. My FPS did finally bump up to in the mid-20s, which is cool. But yeah, GG's everyone. I think you did a fantastic job. Very cool map, and I hope this is like one of the more popular free-for-all maps. Yeah, this is really well done. GG's everyone.